Regal, my God, it's great to hear your voice. I know it's only been a couple of days, but I miss you so much. And you're right, we've been apart for longer, but it has always been in our control. This is different. But are you meaning to tell me that you wandered into the very dangerous and treacherous quicksand you're always warning me about? You, the brave veteran of dozens of scavenging missions? I'm glad you're okay, Regal. If anything were to happen to you out there, I'm not sure what I would do. And hey, if anyone out there can start a fire with nothing but her boots and some dirt, it's you. I have a feeling you're going to find another entrance long before I can get this goddamn door open. I can't find anything about it. I can't find any info at all anywhere. So I'm left shooting blind with this power bypass idea. That fucking crook Sphinx was the only traitor that had enough high voltage line to be of any use. And you know what he fucking demanded for it? I had to give him our model ship you brought back for me. I should have never told anyone about it, let alone shown it off as much as I did. I was just so proud. Just so goddamn proud of it. You're out there risking your life, bringing back supplies that keep us all alive, but then you find this perfectly preserved old world box full of this wonder. Something so seemingly inconsequential. But you remember, I spent months assembling that thing, scrounging paint, bartering for adhesive, all so we could set it up on our meager little table and dream of sailing a sea so blue that you... But... that was just a dream, though. And all of my dreams involve you. I need you back. So if that asshole needs that ship, he can fucking have it. Well, as you can tell, I'm not making much headway on that goddamn door. But I do have a piece of good news. I went deeper into the habitat and found something truly amazing. I'm pretty sure it used to be an automated greenhouse. And now, it's a regular subterranean jungle. Words can't describe it. I'll just have to show you when you get back. But that's not the good news. The good news is that there was an old office in that pod that had a map. And I'm pretty certain it's a map of the habitat in the surrounding area. It doesn't mean much to me, but I'm sure it'll be immeasurably helpful to you, so I'm attaching it to this message. What's really funny is there was an old playing card attached to it, the Ace of Spades. And the writing, roll 3+ for discovery, was on the card. Does that mean anything to you? Anyway, I hope it helps. And I need to get back to work. I'm really gonna laugh when I get this goddamn door open just in time for you to tap me on the shoulder and tell me you found a way in. I need you back. Okay, Regal, I need you back. I love you. Tops out.
Hello, Tops. It's Regal, day 2, out in the vast wastelands beyond the habitat. I'm going to start this message now and then finish it later. As I was drifting off to sleep, I think the adrenaline from the incident with the quicksand really wore off, and I had a moment to think. And I realized that I was terrified in that moment. But not for me. I mean, I know that I'm putting my life in my own hands every time I go out scavenging, and my skills are needed, and sometimes it's fun, and it's always hard, and it's often dangerous, but it's also really cool. But the thing that scared me, I don't know why this time and not other times, but the thing that scared me was that if something happened to me, you wouldn't know. And you might do something foolhardy or reckless trying to find out what happened to me, and I can't bear the thought of anything happening to you. I need you home and safe. So don't do anything that will jeopardize your safety, because if I make it and you don't, I will find you in the afterlife, and I will haunt your blissful ever after. Alright, the sun is up, and I'm gonna get underway. More later. Hela again, Tops. What a day it has been. One of the least predictable elements out here are the other people. I came across a group of nomads, I guess, and I could have hidden, but I was so thrilled to have gotten that message from you, and I was feeling generous, and I told them about the quicksand a couple of ways back, the way they were going. And so I warned them about it. I don't know why. And they thanked me and seemed cool and left, and then I don't know. I was distracted. I was picturing you in that giant place with the water damage and the shoes with the metal on them, and the excitement in your voice. Anyhow, they attacked me from behind, and I'm okay. I didn't get away unscathed. Some kind of projectile got me in the arm, and I can still use it. It's not that bad, but I'm a little afraid that it might get infected. You know, that quicksand, you can't ever get it off of you, and who knows what's in it. And but anyhow, but I'm fine. It's I know that sometimes violence is necessary, and they won't ever be attacking anyone else. it felt wrong. Anyhow, I came across this other settlement, and I was able to drive some people out, and I was able to actually redirect their power substation. All the technical stuff that you usually hate. But anyhow, I was able to run them out of this power substation for the habitat, and I redirected the power to the blast doors, and I think that you'll have more power to work with, so that you can reprogram them more easily. So overhauling those doors should be a little bit easier. So that's awesome. I didn't stay there. I continued on. I felt like my incident with the first group I'd come across was too close to that power substation, and I needed to keep moving. So I kept on, and I actually found this other settlement, and it was cool. I think some other group, and I don't know, maybe it's the group that I saw earlier, or maybe another group had started building the settlement out of things that they had scavenged, and there were a whole bunch of books. That old paper, with the squiggles, and there was one that had all of these pictures, and I don't know how, but this book was still in really good condition, and the pictures were so colorful, and there was a gorgeous sunset or sunrise, I'm not sure which, and there was a garden and a tree, and animals that I've only heard of in stories, and here they were in this book. And so I picked it up, so that we can look at it together, because it's just beautiful, and how often do you see beauty out here? I still have that piece that you needed for the thing that you're fixing. Um, I don't know how long it'll take before that craps out entirely, but I've got it for when I see you, and now I have this book too, and I know that it's stupid to weigh myself down with things that aren't useful, that serve no purpose. But I feel like it ties me to you, and the moment that we will share when we can look at it together. Because I will be the one. I will be the first one to come back. I have to be. Regal out.